Oh, I found our spiders. I also see some temple ore right here that I want. Anyways. Oh, we got two of them. So these are where the Tarantula Broodmother. There it is. These are the other boss that we have to fight, but first I need to get and cook up a bunch of tarantula eggs before we actually have the quest for that. And it looks like there's another volcanic desert right next door. In order to cook them up, I'm going to need a furnace. I think I put away my coal, so I'm going to have to find some coal. And then I need to get the stuff to actually make a furnace. I decided just to fly back to base to get it. There's too much to do to try to make a furnace in this dimension. Particularly with furnace recipes requiring iron, which I can't make an iron rod here because there's no yellow dye. Give me that. All that for one. Still trying to collect these ores. Gonna need some more of them. I have 16 temple and 9 fossil. We should be good on gneiss. That one we should be fine. But while I was running around, I did find, if I can find it again. Look, more temple ore. I did, or that's gneiss ore. I'll take it anyway. I did find down around here somewhere, on this tunnel, gold. Over here I think it is. Yeah, this. This is a spawner for locusts, which we need to kill to get one of the other materials we need. But these guys are super tanky. Oh, they are super tanky. But we need that stuff they dropped, this elastic fiber. Punchrooms and fungal forests in an uncommon drop. But we need a bunch of this. Or we need a couple of them for that. And we need a block of jade, which I think I have. Jump boots, jump 4 blocks high. Yeah, not worried about that. Other than that, I think the only other thing we're missing is these dragonfly wings. That's, I think, the only thing we're missing in Erebus. Having looked at all the stuff we're going to need to get out of here. But we need to clear one of these guys. Now, there's a couple of ways I can do it. I can just cheese it and go straight to the top. But there's some actual good loot in here. I always place these, but there's never one at the bottom. Hi! I need y'all's legs. Let's step outside for a minute. We have our furnace on us. We can cook up these tarantula legs that we have. Complete the quest, and then we can actually fight the boss. So the only other quests we have to do down here, these ones we can do back at the base, I think. This one we can do. We just have to craft up a velocity block, which is from a bunch of these biovelocity we got. I should have plenty of those for that. And then this one we can't do anytime soon because I need to like completely farm the guys that just dropped those. Okay, there we go. We've got our quest for that. Like I said, they're actually a decent food. 2.5 and 2. And fairly easy to get since you can just farm these guys for them. But we are going to cheese this. And just come right up here. Switch over to Radiance and hello. Oh, do I need to do this? We could just cheese the fight from up here. Oh, right. Now I switch to Radiance. So you have to hit her a little bit, and then she goes into essentially melee mode, which we're cheesing with Radiance. Because I think she actually hits pretty decently. And we get lots of XP. And her egg. Gimme. There we go. We finished the boss. So with that, we are pretty much done in Erebus. I'm going to go ahead and grab this. I can never leave one of these guys behind. I just have to finish finding all these ores that we need. So I'm going to still hunt around for them. I need more bone shards, and I need more temple ore. There's a bone shard. Yeah, these guys are one of the ones that drop the advanced biovelocity, or whatever it's called. And yeah, they're a very rare chance. So that's going to be fun to try to get. And again, I need to stack. Word of advice, don't try to vein mine preserved amber. I crashed. Wasn't expecting that. So there should be one. No? Okay. There we go. Oh, hello, wings. I need you. Okay, I have pretty much all the stuff we need. I'm just trying to get the swamp vent. Trying to get the dragonfly wings, which this is a biome where there are a ton of them. I think this is actually a dragonfly spawner. Yeah. So I shall just wait around over here and play with dragonflies for a little while. Be wary of these guys. They do pick you up. Okay, I think with that we are actually done with Erebus. I don't know if this is going to be one video or two, because that was a lot of stuff to do in there. I have 17 dragonfly wings. We only need 12, I think. So I have some extras. The other one we need is fly wings, which I have. Go ahead and put these guys in there. I'm not sure who or what is in them. I think other than that, we have pretty much everything. We should be good to go to finish up the Erebus. Once I get my inventory sorted out, because I have stuff all over the place. This might be cool to have mob captures and stuff. Oh, I know what we can test it on. Give me some amber. We have had, for the longest time, somewhere over here, this pig. We're going to see if we can amber him. No? So it doesn't work on pigs. Might only work on Erebus stuff. Interesting either way. This guy's just been chilling back here for the longest time. Also, I'm gonna grab this while I'm up. Oh, I need to shut it off first. Our excavator has been running up there. It's been harvesting osmium while we've been out running around. And, yeah, it has burned through our seed oil, but it has plenty of osmium for us right now. I looked at it when we were going over to see the pig. It's got 77 stacks of osmium ore. So, that thing is, I'll leave it up there for now. I just don't need it running right now. Anyway, let's see if we can finish up everything for Erebus. You guys are going to need to cook up, because I'm going to need your glass. I have, hopefully, enough of these ores. Now, you can just cook them, at least the fossil ore. We're going to try to bone. We're going to try to fortune. I have a pick over here that has fortune stuff on it. At least I'm supposed to. Where is it? I was pretty certain we had a fortune pick. But I have gone and I've looked through everything. I have not been able to find one. Like, I'm pretty sure it didn't end up in here. So, I went ahead. I took this steel leaf pick. I just used a ton of levels and made a bunch of books. Got a few good enchants for later. And got Fortune 3 on it. So, looking for 36. 49. I can live with that. And on the bones. What are we gonna get? 54. Okay, that's plenty of those. Now, Nice, this stuff is processed different. We can throw it in an enrichment chamber to get 4, so I really did not need anywhere near as much of this stuff. And hey, look, I have an enrichment chamber. So I'm gonna let that stuff cook up. The rest of this will just get thrown in here. Where are those bone shards? We need bone shards. We need temple ore. And if I use this stuff... Oh, I can do the same thing with this. I don't need that much. Look at that, I already got 10. There's 3 of our Erebusian rocks. That gives us 7. It's just shy of the second one. I need 5 more. And I think that should be all of them. And 12 of those to give us 3 mixed Erebusian stone. We're completing quests over here. So, we'll claim our stakes. This gives us... Here, let's take the Nice. Although I think I have more of that than anything else now. And in here, we're getting a Holding 3 book. And I'll take diamonds. But that gives us this. Hey, look, more diamonds. Now we just need to make our hardened amber mush, which our stuff should be done cooking up. Our mixed mushroom compound block. And how much of this I need? 2? Okay. So I need these mushrooms. Do that. And our amber mush. Our hardened amber mush. We get that. We get those. We get... Oh, we have one more thing. Let's go ahead and throw all this stuff in here. Don't need any of that anymore. Another holding book. But now we need... Hey, I have the hardened amber mush. Okay. Sure, give me the iron. we need to play with this to make the power egg. And in order to make this, we needed that block of jade, the tarantula and antlion egg, which here's our tarantula. We need the antlion egg, which is right here. We need some jade. Hey, look, I have just enough. Over here, I have another one. And we need these guys. Oh, and we need the wings. That should be all the dragonfly wings I need. And our glider wings, enhanced glider wings, we'll go with tarantula, antlion, jade, and elastic fiber. And there is our power egg. So the rest of this stuff can go back in here. Our hardened amber mush can go there. And we have one more item to get here. I think I want the gas tiers. Wither skeleton skulls aren't as big of an issue. I think I actually have enough stuff to make another wither fight. And we need one white wool, which I should have down here. Hey, look, I have white wool. That gives us our crown of the skies and another trophy. Hehe. So that is the end of the Erebus. Look at that. I think it gives you the date when you get it too. Yeah, you can see when I'm recording this. June 18th at 5:18 a.m. I record early in the morning. Everyone else is asleep except for maybe my brother. Let's go in there. Oh, we have our crown of the skies. And that was our ultimate goal for this pack. Or for the pack? No. For this episode. Because that means we can go to the Aether. Gives us some old parachutes. We can head over to the Aether. I'm not worried about this stuff down here. It doesn't really matter. Now we can go there. Which is honestly one of my favorite mods. I like the Aether. It's a great dimension. Well, everybody, it seems we have some more time. I'm recording this well after that last segment with Erebus. Hope you guys have been enjoying that one. If you're watching it, if you're avoiding the bugs, I'm sorry. There's a lot of bugs in that dimension. Anyways, we have some more time, which means we are going to try... I forgot to build the structure up there, but we're going to try to go through and do Icica as well. So all I need is some snow blocks and the snow globe, which I think I put in here. Hey, look, we have that wool. Where is me snow? Oh. And where is me snow globe? In here. Oh, I haven't made it yet. We have to make the snow globe. So the snow globe's not too difficult. Just some glass, snow blocks, the Atom Warrior, and a bunch of these shadow stones, which aren't too hard to get. You make some Arlemite and rupee ingots into shadow bars. And then make those into shadow stones. So I need, what, 27 of those? I have plenty. We've been cooking up all of our resources, so Arlemite. There we go, we got all of those. Give us our shadow bars. Give us our shadow gems. And let's take all of our snow. There we go, we have our snow globe. So I should have everything we need to be able to go through there. I have our tools and everything all fixed up. I've repaired our armor. And Icica doesn't take very long. There's really not a lot to it. Let's go ahead and put Icica right here. I have a single snow block. I don't need those. Okay, so let's light our Icica portal. Really, really funky. Go ahead and put that away. We are done with the snow globe. And it gives us some diamond gloves and Frost Walker 2. I'm not worried about either of those, although the diamond gloves, I think we can put them, is it here? Yeah. We can punch things with our hands now, and it's boosted. The one word of warning, Icica is a very dark dimension. Oh, how nice. Spawning right here next to this. Nope, not that one. That one. Sure, let's make it green. Okay, we're spawning next to one of the houses. And in these houses are these guys and a frosted chest. So we're going to need snow cones. We're going to need this stuff, but in particular we need these snowflakes. And chocolate logs. Sure, I'll eat Icica stuff. And there we go. We got the quest for the ice shards, which gives us more ice shards. So you can find these coalstone furnaces, or oh, you can't craft them anymore. They disabled them in this pack. One thing I do need is our silk touch pick, and we're gonna end up needing a bunch of these snowflakes. So, you guys, I'm gonna just take your lamps through here in the corner, because we need these. Oh, I know I've been a little weird about how I do the missions and stuff here. Or how I identify what we need. I don't know where this light is coming from. So I'm going to actually look at the quest for this. So we need a coalstone furnace, which we can find in one of the villager houses. What we're standing in is technically a villager house. It just doesn't happen to have one. We need these snowflakes and snowflake shurikens, which we can get from dungeons. Spawn quite commonly, uniformly on any height level. Find a dungeon chest and loot some of the snowflakes and snowflake shurikens that are inside. You can either use the shurikens for damage or craft them into more snowflakes. It says we need 8 snowflakes. I think we need more, because we're going to use that with these workshop lamps, which I think you can find just all over the place. And we have to buy this suit from them, which costs snowflakes. Was it, you're the tinkerer merchant from you. So yeah, we need the Santa cap, Santa tunic, Santa pants, and the Santa boots. We can buy eggnog. They're what, 6 each? Yeah, so we need 24 snowflakes. Oh, right, I hate those guys. There are frost archers and stuff here that fire arrows really, really fast. They are... You. Die. Okay. I don't need silk touch to gather these. That's what I wanted to know. And there we... Hi! We got another chest, more ice shards, and an icicle bane. And one more snowflake. But the important thing is coalstone furnace. No need for coal, it's built in. You coming to attack me? No, you're leaving me alone. You're not. Oh, this guy. I hate them. I hate those guys. Okay, we got all our workshop lamps. Now quickly, I'm going to come back over here. I am going to show you the best trick I have ever figured out for looking for these dungeons. Augment. Oh, look! There's a dungeon. And there's a couple more. This one does have chests in it. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna dig our way down to it. There we are. Made it to the dungeon. And look at all the goodies. I don't think we need peppermints for anything, but we'll take them anyway. Hi. Yeah, you can't bother me. You can be really annoying though. So there are quite a few chests in this one. There are over here. Two there, two there, two there. But I gotta be able to get to them, which I think that was right here. Hey, ooh, Frost King Sword. A Frozen Maul. Infinite uses. Slows mobs for 2.5 seconds. I am gonna take a lot of this stuff. Frozen sapling. These snowflakes are what I'm really here for. I think you can make them in the arc furnace. Yeah, you can make them in the arc furnace with a bunch of the shurikens, which I literally don't have a use for them. So I might just make them into snowflakes, depending on how many I end up needing. How many do I have? I have 39. I don't really need all these Frost King swords. I'll take one of each, just so we can have them. The Snowstorm bow is pretty good. The only problem is its explosive damage. And you can blow yourself up. This Snow Slash, though. So this stuff actually has really good damage on it. We might switch over to them. Not my favorite bow. But it is pretty good. Now this would be nice if I can throw mending on it. Because this actually does quite a bit of damage. But it has a very low durability. Something I realized is on this one it gives us... Yeah, it gives us 6 snowflakes. I don't remember how many we need. What did we say? It's 24? That gives us 4 more. That gives us food. Means I just need 1 snowflake. I'll take all the other stuff too. Because why not? Is there anything in here that I didn't need? I don't need another frozen mole. I will definitely want to try to put something like this with mending. If I can get my hands on mending. Talk about crowd control. Okay. I think we are done in Icica. Let's go ahead and get ourselves out of here. Come right back up to these guys. I will go ahead and close in their hole. And you! Let's go ahead and we'll put our snowflakes in. Take our Santa cap. Our Santa tunic. Santa pants. And Santa boots. Now if you're curious, this guy can trade snowflakes and weapons to upgrade stuff. I've been working on little upgrades around the base. So like I cleaned up over here. Now all of our area specific trophies are over here, which we got that for the tarantula from Erebus. It's actually kind of cool. When I put it up here at first, I put it under the Ice Queen so it looked like she's wearing it. I decided to move it up there. I don't think we have anything else specific that's going to get any more, but this is exactly enough room. I believe. 4, 8, 12, 24. I will have to have one more spot, and I think I'm going to make some specific pedestals or whatever right here in the middle. Or the last 2. Because if I look them up, excluding the million mob trophies. These are all the trophies that you can get for accomplishing things. And the very last two you can get are the Meaning of Life trophy and the Discover of the Truth trophy, which these are the two you get for completing the truth and doing these ones. So I have no idea about these. Infinite Infinity and Singularity Squared. I think I looked that one up, the recipe to craft it. It's actually not terrible. Anyways, we are done in here. We're going to take some... let's just take some ice. And then we will take... How about the raw beef? I probably have some of that sitting around somewhere. Okay, so that is it for Icica. Go ahead and throw all this junk in here. This, all we have to do is craft it, and you get the Santa armor set. I don't think we have enough spawners. Just all our random spawners that I collect. Our next task is to make festive powder, which means we just have to crush this thing. But we have to crush a festive ball, which is 16 workshop lamps, 16 ice shards, and the Santa armor set in the arc furnace. So we have our workshop lamps. Let's go ahead and grab our ice shards and run down to the arc furnace. While it's cooking, I can show you the changes I've made. I haven't really changed anything here, for the most part. There's one minor change. But down here, heard you. Early in there. Down here, I upgraded us to a mechanism energy cube. You can see our excavator is going right now. But I upgraded things up here, and I made this change. These are some elite universal cables that transfer 25k per tick. Just to see if we can actually like optimize how much energy we're doing with this. And I feel like it's actually doing better because it's not running constantly. So that's going to work on that. The only other change to show you guys, I need this, is we have our little box here that we've been cooking everything up into. It now has an importer on the back. So that's just automatically going into the system, which is very much useful. And I believe this can go through here. Yes. That'll give us our festive powder. No more Christmas. Yeah, I wasn't going to wait till Christmas to do that. That would be way too dang long. Our osmium over there is still cooking up. Our excavator right now is on an iron vein. So it's giving me iron and, as a weird side thing, sulfur. Not sure why it's sulfur, but okay. That gives us some more peppermints. Good thing for me to snack around the base. But that gets us to GP powder. Now, GP powders is a duplication item. So you can craft it, as you can see like this, with GP powder, with diamond dust, glowstone dust, redstone, and crushed black quartz to duplicate into 2 GP powder. So I will make one of these and I'm going to stash it. Now, what I'll probably end up doing is I'll just put it on the wall up here. But for the moment, to be able to make it, we need 4 times as much to make the first one. So I need 4 diamonds and 4 black quartz. Do I even have any black quartz in here? There it is. You know, it feels so nice to look at this and see 25k. It feels like not too long ago I'm over here trying to stretch my last few pieces of redstone. And this doesn't take very long. our first GP powder. Ah. Nothing? Oh, right. I have to duplicate it. I'm derping over here, okay? Okay, we've got all our stuff. So let's go ahead and throw all this in there. And we have our 4 GP powder. Yeah, there we go. Now it'll complete the quest, which gives us 4 more. Which is absolutely fantastic. Oh, that's it for Icica. Like I said, didn't take long. But that unlocks these 2, which will be our first methods of gaining GP, grid power. The first thing I want to do, I guess I don't want to put all 8 of those up there, is we're going to put, I need a good spot for this. I think we have a handful of things that are duplication items. I'm just going to put like that up there. But that's it. There we go. We're done with Icica. That was a nice, easy task. Now, next time, we will be heading to the Aether, take care of all of this stuff, and get to this big boy. Which, this is what unlocks this, which is the Resonator. I do know these items very well. These ones, I don't remember their names, although I do know that one's name. That one is the Golder Molder Folder. And it's great. Oh, it's an awesome one. Anyways, we've got a couple of bosses to fight over here. The most frustrating boss, yeah. Then we got a bunch of resource collection, and then a whole bunch of crafting. It's like all of this down here is crafting. Well, not that. But we'll get there. Between this time and next time, I'm going to set up a few small things. Like you can see, I've got an herb pouch in here. I also have this herb pouch, which is full of stuff. I'm going to make the upgraded herb pouch from totemic, from roots, as well as I am going to set up something in the nether to make it easier to collect lava, because I kind of need lava for a few things. But I'll do that stuff off camera because that's not that important. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this time, guys. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Spent all that time in the Erebus and still wound up with a little bit of extra time. So, take a trip to Icica, and we got our GP powder. I'll probably craft up a whole bunch of this between this time and next time, because we're gonna need it. But that means hunting for more diamonds. I forget. Do you need the diamonds on the next step too? No. So, RF powder is the next step up. As you can see, you use it to make a whole bunch of different things. I can make a solar panel. But they're not going to be very useful. Ultimate control circuits. Oh. Yeah, this lunar reactive dust is base power given 1. Oh, during night hours. We'll get into all this fun stuff next time. That's it for this time, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. I will see you guys next time.